What's up YouTube, it's your boy Douglas M, and today I'll be going over the LG Smart TV Upgrader ST600. And it's a pretty cool device. Let me give you guys a look at it real quick. It's comparable, it's much thicker than an Apple TV, but you know, same kind of size sort of deal. You know, oh, let me turn it around. So that's your Ethernet, your HDMI, your optical out, and this has Wi-Fi, of course, and of course that's your power plug port. That's your USB, which is awesome. We're going to touch on that later. That's your reset button in case things just are crazy, and that should be it. So there it is. There. This is the remote that I'm not too crazy about. It's small. It's very easy to kind of lose. But this is the remote. So I plugged it back in, and that's what it looks like when you guys will plug it in for the first time. And when that's finished, I'll hit power. And one good thing about this, guys, this actually has an on and off button, you know, one button right there to the upper left. Yeah, press it, and that's it. It could be turned off, and that might not be a big deal to some of you, but to some of you it might be. Like for instance, with my Google TV, I couldn't turn it off. You can't turn it off. It's always on. So peace of mind in knowing that this can be turned off. So let's get into the device here. Another question I want to answer before we start is, will this turn off if you have an LG device, TV, such as I have? Will this device turn off with it or turn on with it? The answer is no. It doesn't have any net or simple link or whatever LG calls it. Doesn't have any of that with this device, unfortunately. I would have liked to see that. To give incentive for LG users, the LG TV owners, to buy this, but doesn't have it. But let's get to the meat and potatoes. Basically, the average apps on these smart TV thingies, whether it's on your TV or you're buying a device like this or Apple TV or Roku, most common used ones, as you see on the upper left, is Netflix, Hulu Plus, Amazon, Pandora, and YouTube. There are many more apps to this, and I'm going to get into that in a second. And just as a quick note, if you're having, now like I said, this works off of Wi-Fi. I have it on running off of Ethernet, because things like this I just rather run off of Ethernet. It's just smoother and it doesn't bog down my Wi-Fi, because I have an intermediate connection, so you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I have it hooked up Ethernet, but you can do it Wi-Fi. But I said that to say this: when I hooked this up to my Samsung TV downstairs in my living room and tried to do the update, because it asked me to do an update. It prompted me as soon as I did most of my settings. It prompted me to do an update. I tried it 4 times on Wi-Fi, it didn't work. It worked once I put it through Ethernet. So if you're having Wi-Fi problems, try Ethernet. Let me zoom up here. So on the left there, you see, hold on. Let me get that better. On the left there, you see, the Netflix, Hulu Plus, Amazon. I told you that already. Those are customizable. And when I click there, you see wherever I have a check mark, it'll let me do 5. See, it says choose 5 items you want to put on the premium card. That's on the left, as you saw. So any 5 that I click will be there, and those are my top 5. And you could get your top 5, whatever it is for you. So it's not preset that way. I put it that way. So that's pretty cool. And in the middle there is the LG apps, and then to the right is the web browser, which I don't use web browsers on any of these. My experience has been horrible. I have a $2,500 TV in my living room, which a Samsung, which web browser sucks. I have I had numerous different add-ons like this that wasn't that great. Right now, if you were to ask me about what add-on web browser would be good, I would say a Wii U would be pretty good. But nothing beats, a tablet or a notebook or a laptop or a desktop computer. I mean, if you ask me. So I didn't get this for a web browser is what I'm trying to say. Also, it has a different presentation. If you want, you can also view your apps this way. I really don't like this way. It's not necessary. I mean, it looks cute and all that, but who cares? I just want to get in, get to my apps, and leave. But you can definitely do it this way if you want. It just has two different presentations, which is cool. You might like this way better. Let's stumble into Netflix just to show you, you know, what it looks like. It looks pretty much the same, average. Nothing fancy about it. It does load pretty nice. And later on I will be going over the app for your Android and Apple devices, whether it be a tab, pad, whatever, phone, smartphone, whatever. There is an app. I'll go over that, so, you know, kind of like at the end of this video to show you. One thing what brought that to my attention is that, and of course I'm using the remote that it came with to do all of this. What brought that to my attention is that although the app has a keyboard, you can't use the keyboard for this to search, unfortunately. Maybe that will be an update in the future or whatever, but it doesn't work. I'm just gonna click this, and before it loads I'm going to turn it off. I just want to show you how quick it loads. Yeah, pretty average. And this is Ethernet. Alright, so there you have it with Netflix. So let me click back home. Show you the transition time on that, which is pretty smooth. Actually, let's check out Hulu Plus. And I want to show you something because I didn't activate my Hulu Plus account. Is in hibernation right now. Not using it too much. I just use Netflix for now, but I just want to show you what it does for each of these. So if I'm already a user, I click yes, and see it's going to ask me to log on. That's what it did for Netflix and YouTube. I forgot to mention earlier. It's not going to have you just sign in, like, you know, with your username and password. It's actually going to direct you to a website, an activation website, and you have to type in a device activation code, whether it be Netflix, Hulu Plus, or YouTube. That's what I want to show you. So let's go to YouTube now. I'm going to click home on the remote it came with. Like I said, the transition time is very nice. Well, usually anyway. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go down to, haven't tried Pandora yet, but that's pretty straightforward. It's probably going to ask me the same thing on that. But Pandora is easy. That's just music. So I'm going to go into my account on YouTube. And we'll show you that. And sorry that if it takes long, I just want to give you the feel of it. So it says discover channels. This is the average experience on a device like this. So I'm going to go to my YouTube, and I'm going to go to my uploads. Why not? And I'm gonna, let's see how fast it is. This is my latest video before this one you're looking at. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Douglas M, and today I'll be going over my Bluetooth keyboard. Okay, so that's, I mean, it's pretty smooth. I like it. Cool. Well, alright, let's go ahead and keep the party going. Let's talk about movies, photos. Not gonna do music, because I don't really want to do that. I might, depending on how I feel. But let's go to photos, because with this, and this is where we step away from other devices like Roku and Apple TV. This can stream from your computer or your tablets and pads, or directly from your phone. And I'm going to show you that right now. So if I click On the top it says Wi-Fi direct. Well, I know with my Samsung phone, and all of you should have Samsung phones. Just kidding. Actually, I'm not. But if you have at least with a Samsung phone, it should come up. So let me show you guys that. Give me 1 second. Alright, so say I am in my phone and I go into my gallery. Let me see if I get this up here. So see right there. Alright, first picture, well, second picture. Let's go there. And we go to, that's my daughter and that's my son. So let's just go to my son. Alright, we click on the picture and you see on the upper right, see that there? It says 2. And I click it and it's gonna ask me, see, the LG. I don't know why it doesn't say ST600, but you see right there, that's on my TV screen. Streamed it right there. Now of course it's self-explanatory, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You have to be hooked up to your wireless network for this to work. You need a wireless router to make this happen. You need Wi-Fi on your phone and Ethernet to the LG box, or Wi-Fi to the LG box. Either one will be just fine, but you're going to need it hooked up to your network, is all I'm saying, for this to work. And to be specific, your phone and the LG device have to be to the same network. I'll just show you another picture just for fun. See right here. So when I click, see it there, and I click LG and I'll pull away, and there you go. So that's awesome. That's awesome. And again, that's on any device hooked up to your network. So whether it's a phone, tab, pad, boom. I didn't really have too much success with the movie and music streaming. It was a bit choppy, but again, my connection is about middle on Time Warner. I think they have the entry level in the middle. I guess I have turbo, and then they have one above that. That could be, I don't know. But I just got this 2 days ago, so I haven't really got a chance to play around with it. But it does stream it. It's not worth showing you. So let's go ahead and move on. Alright, where are we at? 12 minutes? Alright, we're almost done here. Got a couple more minutes left. I'm going to show you what you see here is a 1 terabyte external Samsung hard drive. I'm going to hook it up right to the USB port on the LG device, and I'm going to show you another feature which is totally awesome. I just plugged my USB 1 terabyte in, and this menu automatically popped up because I have all 3 of those items in there. But I'm gonna go to movie, and let's see here, and these are my, well, recycling bin isn't, but I don't know if you can see it. Let me zoom in a little bit. But these are all my movies. These are MK. Well, actually, let me tell you. This can read. Where did I have it written down here? MP4s, WMVs, and MKVs, and other formats too. But those are the ones. Those are the only ones that I use. So that's totally awesome. So let's just say Kevin Hart stand up, just to show you. I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna see if it works. I haven't tried all my movies. I tried some of them, but see that? Right there. See? So that's proof that it works, and then it goes right back to where I left off, and pretty much there. So this is a 1 terabyte playing all these movies. So I think that's an excellent feature to this. You can't go wrong. And guys, just to let you know, I did a video showing you how to download these movies. All these movies are in at least 720 to 1080p, Blu-ray quality, so forth. So yeah, one other thing, since you stuck it out so far on this video, I'll give you a little treat. Hold on. Okay, and finally, let's go back home and let's go ahead and check out the click home again. Let's check out the app for this LG device in the Google Play Store. I have a Samsung S3. I don't have an Apple. My girlfriend has an Apple device, but my device is a Samsung unit, so I'll get that out and demo it with you, where to get it in Google Play and so forth like that. All right, give me 1 second. All right, as you can see, I typed in LG remote in Google Play, and see where it says install. That's how it should look for you. This is what it looks like when you click into it. All right. Okay, it just found my Wi-Fi, and this is what it looks like. So I can kind of move around. Let's see if I can get a better view for you guys. Sorry about that. All right. And when I click down there, that comes up. I can click that, and I guess if I go like that, see, it'll change. See? See? So it does that. If I can could play, pause, go back home, and stuff like that. So it's pretty oh, the keyboard for browsing is right there, so I can type there, but like I said, that doesn't work for Netflix. But it's a free app, guys, so you can go ahead and check that out on your own. Just want to give you a brief thing on that. But guys, that pretty much wraps it up for me. I know I've talked enough here. I bought this off of eBay in like new condition. I got it for about $50 something, $58. I think it goes for like $70 new, something like that. Check out Amazon for that. I definitely recommend it because of its versatility in playing your own videos and streaming your pictures, music, and video through any device. It's not specific to one. What I was gonna say, yeah. So I think it's definitely worth the buy. It being that it works with any TV with HDMI makes it even more useful. And compared to, I'd rank it, let's see, I would say Roku is first, Apple TV is second, and this would be a strong third with the video, with the features of showing videos and all those different files and stuff and streaming. That definitely gives it the edge. But anyway, hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for looking at my video. Appreciate it. Later.